up? Welcome back. If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by. So as I hop into this reading, it's collective. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. But if you clicked on this title, you clicked it for a reason. Someone was telling people that they were your ghost writer, ghost producer, ghost writer. If you are someone who has music as your career or social media in any type of way or acting or you even create screenplays, whatever this is, this person created a lot of unnecessary drama in your life because they thought that you would never find out and they misuse your own personal info for their own gain. And this person is extremely toxic. And if they have some type of reputable position, okay, they will be found out for how they misuse their authority or misuse your personal info. So it's like you being a small producer, a small musician, DJ even, and you're like trying to send your music out to bigger artists, bigger names, trying to get people to support you, right? Can speak from experience. And people purposely misuse that and don't help you and try to pretend to have a claim in something you do. That's most likely what happened to you, and especially if you are a feminine. There are too many masculines out there in the world who try to take credit for a female's work. And if you leave a nasty comment to your masculine, this may not be your reading. This will apply for both feminine and masculine, but I'm sorry, myself, I am a woman, so obviously I'm going to resonate more with women. Majority of my analytic audience is women. So ladies, just know you got some zealous, jealous ass masculine who thought that they were going to try to belittle you by saying they wrote your music or they wrote your content or whatever it is that you do for a career. This person says that they are behind it. Ghost producer, ghost writer, ghost creator, whatever this is, they're being embarrassed or about to be because they should have left your ass alone. The whole reason they did this to you is because you rejected them. So this person thought, how could they get even with you? By trying to take credit for your work. Some of you have a very well-known company or brand that wants to work with you, and this person knew that. They could have actually found out before you, and this is why they tried to slow down your progress by saying it was actually them. So new car SUV, some of you are about to be blessed with a new car SUV, or if not, this person could have actually gotten a new car SUV out of them lying on you. They use their resources to control you in some type of way, so you're going to find out, because it says uses their resources to control others. So it's like someone having more credibility than you, more connections than you, more money maybe even than you, and purposely trying to keep you small with their lies. And it's a shame. It's like big fish trying to eat the little fish. So you may be someone who's trying to get from the pond to the sea, and this person be trying to stop or eat you on the way, like literally trying to stop you from getting bigger. And it's just a shame. So keeping something hidden from you, a lot of you are going to find out whatever this person did, it actually tried to stop you from a major opportunity. And I feel like this person's been doing this for way too long, and it is time for all the people who try to control others to be revealed. This person wanted you to doubt yourself. Collective, whatever they did, they're two-faced to you. Two-faced person or connection. This may even be someone who posed as someone you could trust, count on, and the whole time they're trying to play in your face. This may be someone you're still in contact with, y'all. It says plays games with you to make other people happy. So yeah, this may be someone that, look at that, you were nothing but kind to them. And this person purposely misused your kindness to try to control you or to keep you down. So whoever this is has an obsession with you and your creations, because also too, they try to claim credit for it because they're obsessed with the way that your mind thinks. So you may be someone who's very original in the way that you think. Like, for example, if you write your own lyrics, right? This person's trying to act like it was them because they're impressed with the fact that you can come up with such wordplay. Okay? If you're someone who makes content, like, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I don't have anything written or scripted. I'm just speaking to you right now. That's why sometimes I'll stumble on my words. I'm not perfect. But I'm just speaking from my own intuition and the heart and whatever comes out in the messages, okay? And same with writing music, okay? It's not hard to think of stuff off the dome, what works, what doesn't. It's always a learning process, all right? And whoever this is purposely tried to misuse your info for their own personal gain, and it's just a shame because this person feels like you're very creative. And the way that your mind works is something that this person feels like they're lacking in some type of area of creativity. Or like I said, it's like someone having more than you and knowing that you're destined for greatness, but wanting to hold you back. And it's just a shame. because you need to realize how amazing you are. Amen. And whoever this is that created the unnecessary drama in your life will watch you overcome. And most importantly, what people fail to realize is if someone uses their resources to control you, at one point, that whole tower is going to come crumbling down. And they'll be seen for who they are, which is controlling. So, unexpected phone call. A lot of you are about to get an unexpected phone call with a major opportunity. This person may have been trying to block it from you for quite some time. One more for the overall energy, and then I'll pull some tarot. So there you go. Gossiping about you to others behind your back. See, this is the type of individual, instead of sitting in their own self-thoughts and thinking about creative new ventures or ways to expand themselves, they just talk about other people. And it's a shame, because I feel like a lot of you started to realize that this is someone who always has something to say about you. And two, I feel like this person tries to play two-faced in your face. Maybe you called them out and you're like, I know you're not really for me. And this person's like, oh no, we're cool. No, that's who this person is. So not today. Boundaries hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing. A lot of you, if you've already found out that this person assumed to be some type of role in your life, you may be like, yeah, no, this person is no longer a friend to me. And also, too, don't make them your foe, because they don't even deserve that energy from y'all. If someone could unknowingly, behind your back, try to claim to be a ghostwriter, ghost producer, ghost content creator, anything to do with you, and you know they had nothing to do with it, those people are not worth your time. You're too creative, too beautiful, too original, collective, to dabble with that kind of energy. So, talking, awaiting, interested messages. Someone's interested in working with you. Once they find out that you're the mastermind behind everything you've created in your life, someone really wants to work with you. And I do recommend, if you are a musician or anything, you never know who's trying to hack your shit and watch your shit. Start writing down your lyrics old school, pen and paper. Because if you be writing in the notepads and stuff like that, people be trying to take it from you. And it's just a shame. So the butterflies here, evolving, growth, next phase. You're about to go to the next phase in your life. And yeah, I mean, this message is clear as day. It's just like whoever this is tried to claim credit for your work. Wow, the top of the deck, it says they have to return what's yours and use you for financial purposes. So some of you are going to find out this person was trying to use you for some type of financial gain in their own life. So if they were saying that they were a ghost creator of anything in your life, they were getting the money for it. And you need to know that. This person will be found out. I feel like a lot of you, this person's going to owe you a pretty penny if there's someone who thinks that they're paying them for work that you did. And Five of Wands, look at that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you are going to find out it's either Aries, Leo, Sag, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that did this to you. It may even be two people. And Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they were keeping a close tab on what you were doing, how much you were making, and trying to take it from you. So this person knows that you're destined for some type of success. That's why they tried to say that it was them. They wanted every penny that you were supposed to make. And if they ever took anything from you, music, artwork, something you created, this person is going to have to return it. It's like I said, if you've ever been a musician, you know, us smaller musicians be trying to share your instrumentals, your music with other people so that they'll play it out or that they'll want to work with you. And 9 times out of 10, there's too many shady ass people out there who try to rip it off for themselves and don't ever give the original person the credit. So 5 of Wands, this person put you in an unknowing competition. They thought you would never find out. And whoever this is extremely toxic to think that they could isolate you and that God wouldn't reveal who they were in your life. Because you are extremely protected, y'all. And you have God's watch over your life, okay? And whoever this is who's dangerously obsessed with you, it's like instead of them sitting in their own zen and coming up with their own ideas, they constantly are trying to take from your light, from your energy, from your shine. And it's just a shame, because if this person spent less time worried about you and what you're doing, they would actually be able to create some masterpieces for themselves. We all have our own thoughts, our own ideas, and our own intuition. But some people would much rather just be mindless and like pay attention to everyone else's ideas, opinions, thoughts, than to focus on their own. And that's what differentiates the creators from the watchers to the takers. And you know, it's an interesting fact. There's only about 10% of the world that wants to create. 80% want to watch. And like it's like 10 or 15% will try to take from the creators. Like, I'll tell you this, okay? There's too many people out there purposely trying to tamper with people's videos, music, okay? If you've ever been a content creator or musician, you'll know. There'll be times when you post something, you're like, why is the audio all messed up? Like, I made this myself, okay? It happens to me sometimes making YouTube videos. Be weird glitches in it, shit like that. And I'm like, okay, no. There's literally people trying to interfere with your creations. And it's a shame. So that's why I always say at the beginning of my readings now, I am youtube.com/ⴛᴛ_111. Anything on my page, the links, the TikTok, the PayPal, that's me. Anything else is not me. And it's a shame it's gotten to that point in the world where the more you succeed at creating something, the more someone will try to block it. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you though, you know that you deserve more success or recognition and you should have more than you do. But it's because of this damn person who has some type of weird obsession with you because they see how great you're meant to be, collective. So if you are a small actor, actress, musician, business owner, creator, you could even be a reader, you could be a life coach, an expert in something, maybe you give advice or you do makeup or hair or something online. This person purposely tried to claim like they were the person, they were the ghost creator, maybe even videographer if you make your own videos, okay? Lame as F. Lame as fudge, okay? I create all my own videos. I edit all my own videos. Any artwork, any thumbnails, everything is done by me. Ain't no one else. So, too, that's why it's important to know and to say, like, you're on your own. Because people will purposely try to take some type of credit where credit is not due to that person. And it's such a shame. If all these people invested this much time in trying to block someone else, they could have so much more success in their own life. So look at that. This person tried to isolate you. So they maybe made up some type of lie about you so people weren't inspired to want to work with you or anything like that to block your success. But the truth is coming out. A lot of you are going to find out this person told people of a big credibility or status in whatever career field you're in that they were the one behind your projects, your creations, so that they would look at them to work with instead of you. And this person purposely tried to isolate you. So if you feel like you don't have many people talking to you right now, it's because of this person who misused their resources to control you. Okay? Misuse your own personal info and use you for finances. And yeah, I feel like a lot of you are going to be pissed. And people that worked with this person or trusted this person are going to be pissed. Because this is someone who has resources gifted to them by the universe because at one point they worked for things. And maybe this is like the same type of energy who literally started as a small fish in a big pond and moved to the sea just like you're trying to do. So the fact that they now misuse the resources they have to come against you, it's like they're no longer the humble person that came from the tough beginning they did. They're just acting kind of two-faced towards you and trying to use you for financial purposes. And this person created a lot of unnecessary drama in your life. And it's like Spirit wants you to know if you feel defeated by this person in any type of way, you need to realize how truly amazing you are. If someone sees how big you're destined to be in a career path and they purposely try to sabotage it. So yeah, all this had to do with you rejecting them. So this may be someone you tried to be friends with and they wanted more. Also too, man, if you're in the music, art, creative industry at any point, it's so hard to collaborate with people because people literally try to take advantage of you. It's about finding humble people out there that aren't going to try and make you look bad. But yeah, for a lot of you, this is someone who expected you to date them or something and you didn't want that. You wanted to be friends with them. So they misuse some type of resources to block your success. And some of you, this person even got a new car SUV out of saying that they did something for you. So what a shame. But yeah, truth's coming out. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person really tried to do damage in your life by claiming to do something that you did on your own. Some of you, if this isn't someone that wanted to date you, this could also be a distant friend, co-worker, family member. You're going to know how it resonates. Some of you, this may be a complete stranger. Saw you online and was like, damn, they're going to be super successful one day. Going to take a piece of that pie, you know? Like, what a shame. So, yeah, let's see if there's any more messages to come out. But mad you want nothing to do with them. You were nothing but kind to them and misused your personal info. Wow, so this person posted your content in group chats. If you are someone who creates music, photos, videos, this person purposely tried to make you look like a fool. Or shared it to everyone saying that they were credible for it. And you need to know you're about to experience a miracle because the right set of eyes or the right ears are about to hear what this person did to you. And maybe you finding this message is spirit letting you know it's about to happen. Like if someone tried to block you from having a music contract by saying they were your ghost producer, okay? The right ears are about to hear that someone did that shit to you, spitefully. And this person's nothing but a grouch because I feel like you were nothing but kind to this person and they purposely tried to put you in some type of competition or block your success. And what I always say on the channel, y'all, is if you can't clap for other people till it's your turn, God will literally make you wait forever to bless you. But if you can be like proud of other people on their way up and you're like, you know what, I know my time's coming, and you purposely don't go out of your way to try and sabotage someone's success, you will receive miracles. So you need to know that. So any more messages? Always trying to disrupt your peace. See, this is the thing. This person watches you, okay? They're upset you moved on. So a lot of you moved away from this person because you started to see how they treated you just wasn't okay. And they purposely try to disrupt your peace. So like I said, this is someone purposely trying to disrupt you from new opportunities. Maybe you're about to get a new car SUV or you don't have one, you need one to get to your job, to make your business better. Maybe you're even in real estate, like you need a vehicle. This person's purposely trying to sabotage you, and it's just a shame because it's like they know what you need. So they have to return what's yours. There's something this person's kept from you. I feel like a lot of you, it's money or an opportunity or a new vehicle. Someone's kept something from you, and it's getting ready to come out. So spend more time in nature. In order to regain focus, spending time outside will increase your vibration and remove the creative blockages. And that's it as well, okay? That's it as well. And whoever this is, the reason they do it is because they have a problem with being who they are, which I just got to say, if you're going through this, I'm sure you are an amazing person. Whoever this is who doesn't feel comfortable being themselves probably has their own beautiful qualities, creative abilities, but all they have to do is tune in. People that feel lost, that look to other people to fill that void in themselves are always going to feel lost. But it's like when you learn to accept who you quirkily are, you know, what makes you different, what makes you weird, what makes you funny, what makes you unique, that's when you're going to excel in life. So yeah, this person needs to return something that's yours. I feel like for a lot of you, they try to take something you created. So for example, if you make music, they try to take your music. If you make art, they try to take it. Whatever this is, try to claim to be the person behind it. So, ew, Spirit wants you to say if you're like an artist, someone was saying that you were just posting it and they were making the art. That's just weird, okay? I personally just think I don't agree with anyone trying to use other people to pay to do shit for them. Do it yourself. If it takes you years to learn, then it takes you years to learn. But how could you ever? So you have awoken someone's subconscious. I feel like for a lot of you, just watching this message, Spirit wants you to know you've awoken their subconscious. And if there happens to be anyone karmic on the channel who's done this to someone else, wake up. Okay? It's not okay to claim other people's work. So you are amazing. Keep going. And make a wish 1111. So a lot of you, I'm just going to say, I'm going to throw this out in the prayers. Making a wish would be that this person's revealed to you and to other people, because no one deserves someone to try to take credit behind their back for work that you know you worked on by yourself. Okay? Like if you're a musician or anything, or, you know, even a writer or content creator, do you know how many nights, and I'm going to say we, because I'm including that you don't go out and celebrate with your friends? Notice how it's in reverse. You spend it by yourself inside working. Working on your channel, working on your content, working on your music, working on your art. Where someone who thought it was okay to go out and celebrate all the time was going to keep an illusion that they did it for you. That's not okay. You put the work in, and it's time for your plants to prosper. It's time for those seeds you planted years ago, months ago, to finally blossom. And yeah, this person thought that they were going to put you in a state of fear, anxiety, why it hasn't grown, your projects or your brand or your business, your music, your art, as much as it should have. It's because of them trying to sabotage it. A lot of you are going to find out it's a water sign who's younger than you with the page energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be it. Also could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Earth. There's all the signs, fire here as well. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you, There's so many nights you dedicated, y'all, to not going out, to not being social, to staying in, working on your brand, your business, your career. And this person's just out partying, having a good old time, socializing, la-di-da, not putting in the work, and then trying to claim your work as their own. And they knew it was the wrong thing to do to you. So a lot of you are going to find out this is a fake friend, an ex-lover, or someone you don't even really know, or even a family member. But they watched you for a long time put in the work, and then they tried to reap the benefits. They tried to block this blessing from coming to you, Wheel of Fortune reverse. And also, too, they wanted you to give up on yourself because then they could say everything they said was true. Right? So keep going today because it's going to become very obvious to people soon. And I always say, stop telling people your moves. Just make them. If you're a musician, stop sending out your music for people to check out before you drop it or telling people, oh, my music comes out this day. Just do it. Silently drop it. Don't ever tell people when. Just do it. Because then, oh, I thought you created for this. All their lies will unravel. And 10 of Swords in reverse. Like I said, the right set of ears or eyes are going to hear what was done to you. And this person will be discredited for what they did. Because it's just a shame. With this energy coming out, this is someone who constantly indulges in their social life, which is good to have a balance. Yes, you need to network. Yes, you need friends. But if you know you're purposely sat at home on a Friday night, working your butt off on music or your channel or your business till 2 in the morning and then waking up at 7 again, and this person's out just having a good old time, not doing any of the work, trying to claim your work as their own, that's the wish I reveal for all of you. I hope that the truth be revealed. Some of you are going to find out this is a family member, an ex-lover, or someone you may even be casually involved with. Something like this. Even a fake friend. But they have to return what's yours because this person isn't allowed to go out and socialize and then try to claim your hard work, your earnings, your blessings. So called. They're about to be called out. And jump in. See, it's like this person refuses to put the work in, but wanted you to do all the work and them to reap the benefits. Them to get the pat on the back, the congratulations. That sounds fire, dude. Or that's a great show you just made. That's a great book you made. That's a great business you started. And it's like, you know that it was you, not this person. So yeah, damn. Top of the deck says you've been through so much more than people realize. And I feel like it's true, collective. A lot of the divine feminines, divine masculines are waking up. You know, one of the toughest lessons you'll learn is you can have the purest heart in the world, but sometimes the more you are kind as F to anyone, the more they try to take advantage of you or act like you're naive. And when you wake up to that fact that not everyone's as nice as you are, continue to be a nice person, but realize some people are there to purposely try to take from others. And, you know, God always says forgive and love because forgiveness and love will allow him to bless you. But just remember that, like this person literally watched you put all the work in and wanted to reap the rewards or the pat on the back for it. And so yeah, this message, if it found you, is someone claimed to be a ghost writer, ghost creator, or ghost producer of yours, and truth's coming out, they lied.